You mentioned Saturday night after the fight on SportsCenter, I happened to be sitting there listening to your interview, that you were going to try to keep this week's events and the other upcoming events on track to take place as is, with some venue changes possibly needed. Of course, that would be out of your hands. What's the latest you can share with the fans?
Yeah, listen, we're ready to go on Saturday. We have a fight. We're ready to go live on ESPN Saturday night from Fire Lake Arena, Indian Reservation in Oklahoma City. We have the card, we have the fighters, we have everything. But obviously, the president just spoke to the country and basically said now. It started at 50 people in a room, which made it difficult. So we complied. We took all the fans out, and we made sure that there was as few production people in the room as possible. We pulled it off last Saturday. Now they're saying there should be no more than 10 in a room, and that's impossible. We can't do it. And we've complied with everything that the government and that these doctors have said to do. And, you know, we have no choice now but to postpone these fights. So we're postponing the next 3 events. But Tony Ferguson versus Khabib, April 18th is still on, and that will still happen.
Okay, take me through how that one stands and the other ones right now are not going to happen.
Well, we're going to follow these guidelines to not have more than 10 people in a room. And we're hoping that this all clears up, you know, by April. And, you know, this fight's going to happen. No crowd, whatever it takes. Probably not even going to be in the United States, but this fight's going to happen.
I heard you say Saturday night on SportsCenter, and just to reiterate to our fans that didn't listen, but Dana was pretty forceful. Quote, "It will go on. The fans are all freaking out. Don't worry about it. Khabib versus Tony will happen." And he just reiterated that.
He looked like a stupid guy, you know.
Colby Covington is my number one choice. My number one choice. If I can fight him, Lord, there is a heaven above. When they try to make things for your evil, you make for my good. This will be the biggest delight. Go on his page. Everybody that's on here, go on Colby's page. Call him out. He probably gonna deactivate his account because he's a little hoe. Call him out. You talked all that shit. Tyron Woodley said, let's go. You want to fight this weekend? You want to fight in fucking Oregon, Florida, wherever you want to fight? Let's do it. Since you all, anybody at all time, my y'all ain't broke, I can fight. Get on his shit. Get on his line. Fucking tell him to fight me and quit being a little bitch. So, Colby Covington, where the fuck you at? You a bitch. You a hoe. You a cloud chaser. You don't want to fight for real. You want to fake like you want to fight. And now I'm going to call your ass out. I let you rattle your mouth because you knew I wasn't going to say nothing. I wasn't going to give you the attention. But now it's time to go. They asked me to fucking fight you with a fucked up hand from there until my bone was sticking up. They offered me to fight you in Madison Square Garden. And I fucking even thought about it for a world title on 3 weeks' notice. Now, you, Mr. Always in shape, anytime, anywhere, this is your chance to fucking step up, put your money where your mouth is, and now you don't want to do it. So this is going out to Colby. If you want to fucking fight, quit talking shit. You're not getting all this money. You ain't fucking worth it. You never won a fucking world title. You won an in-between title, and you shouldn't even have that. I wasn't even out 7 months when you fought for a fucking interim. And I could have fought you in 2 months. So I'm calling your ass out. If you want to fight, let's get it on. I'm not using no race card. I'm not using none of that shit. All I'm saying is that, guess what? This is the time to push up and set up, shit on the pot, and get up. You've been talking all that shit. Now it's time to pay the piper. Put your money where your mouth is.
And then Charles Oliveira versus Kevin Lee. I would like to see it go longer, but obviously, you know, shit happened, and Charles got Kevin's back, and it's kind of all she wrote. Well, not his back, got his neck, and the guillotine when he shot for that single leg, which, man, with a dangerous opponent like Charles, to shoot to that single leg and not, you got to move fast. When you have a world-class grappler like Charles, who's known for submissions, if you're going to shoot on a single and chain wrestle, it has to be quick, because that's all he's looking for. Hit the head to the outside, even finishing half guard, which is insane. I mean, Charles Oliveira, you know, and then the other knock is Kevin Lena's weight. Again, dude. Again. I'm not like the rest of the fair-weathered fans who want to write off Kevin Lee. I still think he's going to be a top contender. I still think he's there. He's young, man. He's fucking young. Oh, and here's the other thing. Charles Oliveira is very fucking good. Is that 7 in a row? I think 7 in a row. You look at his wins, it's insane. Most submission wins, most submission bonuses. Dude, look. Yep. That's 7, right? Yeah. Check out his record right now if you're not familiar with him. Because when you look at Charles Oliveira, who I'd love to see against Tony Ferguson, think how dynamic that is. He's kind of like a Tony Ferguson-ish. Yeah. A little more calculated in the stand-up game, a little more not so wild. He's not down to trade like Tony is. Tony probably obviously has better cardio. Tony has better wrestling. But submissions goes, I give Charles the nod on that. He looked fucking great, man. He looked great. Absolutely amazing.
Tyron's talking about fighting Colby whenever this resumes, right? Are you worried that now you're going to lose this opportunity, this big fight?
Not really. He didn't want to fight me anyway, Errol. From the get-go, he's made every excuse in the book why he doesn't want to fight me. He knows what's going to happen, you know what I mean? And as soon as he got the opportunity to run, he ran straight away, you know what I mean? But this fight is not going nowhere. It will be rescheduled. Hopefully, again, back in London, and hopefully we get to do from my hometown, from my home country, and to show the world that I am the best welterweight in the world.
Have you been assured by the UFC that when normalcy resumes, when things get back to normal, that you will get this fight, that they will try to rebook this? Because they're saying postponed, not canceled. Have you been assured by the UFC that this will happen?
Not yet. Like I said, they got a lot of workload now at the moment. So as far as what's going to happen next, I don't know yet. It's been 1-2 days. So after it calms down a little bit, we go back into talks with them. But like I said, the fight's been postponed, not cancelled. So I'm hoping that they rebook. I'm hoping it's back in the UK, and I get to perform for my fans. And like I said, this is a dream of mine to perform for my hometown. My third main event in UFC, but this would be the biggest one for me and mean the most to me to do it in London.
Sure. And would this be the ideal scenario? Like, do you want to just recreate the same situation, Tyron back in England? That's the ideal situation, other than fighting for the belt, of course, I would imagine. Yeah, for sure. Number 1 is the belt, right? Number 2 is the same scenario. Rebooking the O2, Tyron main event. They will go from there, because I truly believe that he doesn't want to fight me. He knows deep in his heart. He's finding every excuse in the book why is it calling Colby out? That's like a random fight. You had a fight postponed like literally an hour ago, and you're like, oh, I don't even know other names than Colby Covington. That's coming off a loss. You know, he's just been knocked out. So I still don't get it. He doesn't want to fight me, but he's there. We'll come in, we'll reschedule, and we'll go again. Okay. Now, as far as you, like, you're for a fighter, I can't imagine you're preparing for a fight. You're about to start weight cutting, and now you have to take your foot off the gas. You know, just mentally on this Tuesday afternoon now, how are you dealing with all this? Do you feel a little bit better? Or are you still kind of feeling the effects and feeling down about it?
I'm still down about it, Errol, to be honest with you. This is, like I said, it's one of my biggest fights today, and I was promised a title shot after this fight, and to have it all now taken away from me is heartbroken. I've been working I've worked a long time for this opportunity, and like I said, so I am still devastated, but I am very happy to be home with my family, not stuck in America somewhere, and my coach is with the family, and so hopefully we can get the fight rebooked again and we can go again.
Okay, this is what's going on. We've been in contact with Dana and Khabib all night last night. They both talked last night, and Khabib told Dana one thing: send me location. This man been telling people send me location for 30 years, and he's still on the location. Every time he show up for the location, he smash somebody. And now, you know, what do you think this fight will happen? If you take recommendation, where this fight you think will happen?
Honestly, I don't know, brother. I don't care, brother. Where, like, match, it's gonna be good if fight happen in US, because I'm here already like 1.5 months. I train like since this day. We have like 30 days before fight, like almost 1 month, and it's gonna be very good if we fight here in US. But if not, like any place.
All the time, take off the glasses now. and work out, but I know his glass is protected. And he fights with furnitures. I don't understand. This is my only worry. I'm worried about he injured himself. But I hope he's okay. He's safe. But that's it. But everything is good, man. Just, you want to say something to the fan, Khabib, before you go?
Brother, I just want to say, like Brazilians, that I train, I sleep, I eat, and I repeat. But you know, it's like whole life, like 31 years old, 31 years we do this, brother. Like right now, I am in my training camp since December. End of the December, I beginning training every day 2 times, and like December, little bit, like almost January, February, now March. I hope fight is gonna be happening. You know, this is very important fight because lightweight division have to move, and we have to move. I don't want like, you know, like right now in lightweight division have couple guys who have like 6 win streak, 7 win streak. You know, a lot of contenders come. I don't want hold the lightweight division. We have to fight with Tony Ferguson, and we have to know who's next contender, you know. And this is very important, not only like UFC, like fans, like this is very important for lightweight division, and that's why I really want to fight with him. We have to fight, and I think like next couple days. Yesterday I talked with Dana say they do, like they're gonna do everything what they can, and for keep this fight, you know. And we'll see next couple days. Then I'm gonna send us location.